ranking every NBA team by their tallest player. Number 30, the Hornets, Nick Richards. This was a very easy choice to be in last place. Played in 18 games and averaged 0.8 points per game and 0.6 rebounds per game. 29 is the Celtics, Taco Fall. I know everybody loves him, but he's still just an end-of-the-bench guy. Only played in 19 games. 28, the Nuggets, Bol, another fan favorite, but still another guy just on the end of a bench. He actually played in 32 games, but only averaged 2 points and less than a rebound per game at 7'2". 27, the Hawks, Nathan Knight, another reserve guy, played in about half their games, averaged 4 points, 2 rebounds a game. 26, the Cavaliers, Isaiah Hartenstein, another reserve, averaged 5 and 4 this season. 25, the Pacers, Goga Bitadze, averaged 5 and 3 in his second season. 24, the Mavericks, Boban, another super likable guy, but still just an average NBA backup center. 23, the Suns, Frank Kaminsky, another average bench guy who can start here and there if needed. 22, the Wizards, Robin Lopez, had a solid year as their backup center, averaging 9 points per game. 21, the Heat, Dwayne Dedmon, only played in 16 games, but was pretty effective when he did play, averaging 7 points, 5 rebounds a game. 20 is the Lakers, Marc Gasol. At one point, he was one of the best bigs in the league, but at this point in his career, he's just kind of an average starter, only averaged 5 and 4 this year. 19 is the Magic, Mo Bamba, averaged 8 and 6 this season, and still pretty young, so has some potential. 18, the Raptors, Aaron Baines, another guy that's just kind of an average starting center, averaged 6 and 5. 17 is the Thunder with Alexei Pokashevsky, averaged 8 and 5 as a 19-year-old rookie, so maybe they have something here. 16, the Spurs, Jakob Poeltl, had a great year, averaged 9 and 8 as their full-time starting center. 15, the Kings, Hassan Whiteside, another guy who used to be dominant, but at this stage of his career is just kind of an average center, averaged 8, 6, and just over a block per game. 14 is the Clippers, Ivica Zubac, just a nice young big man, averaged 9 and 7 this year. 13, the Nets, DeAndre Jordan, another case of a guy who used to be an absolute force but is now just a decent starter, averaged about 8 and 8 with a block per game. 12, the Bucks, Brook Lopez, started all season for them, averaged about 12 and 5, and a guy who can also step out and hit the three. 11, the Pelicans, Steven Adams. He doesn't score a lot, but he sets great screens, which opens the floor for his whole team, and he's also a good defender and great rebounder. Number 10 is the Warriors, James Wiseman, a super exciting young player who unfortunately had his season cut short due to injury, but he's going to be pretty good. Number 9 is the Pistons, Mason Plumlee, who just completed what was probably the best season of his entire career, averaged almost a double-double, and he even got a triple-double this season. Number 8 is the Bulls, Lauri Markkanen. His numbers have dropped pretty significantly since his second season, but he still averaged 14 and 5 this year. Number 7, the Knicks, Mitchell Robinson, one of the best young bigs in the league, great defender, averaged 8 points, 8 rebounds, and 2 blocks a game. Number 6 is the Rockets, Kelly Olynyk. This dude was phenomenal since he got traded to Houston. After the trade, he averaged 19 points and 8 rebounds a game. Number 5, the Trailblazers, Jusuf Nurkic, a stat sheet stuffer, averaged 12 points, 9 rebounds, 3 assists, and a block per game. Number 4, the Grizzlies, Jonas Valanciunas, just finished arguably the best season of his career, averaging 17 points and 13 rebounds a game. Number 3, the Timberwolves, Karl Anthony Towns, one of the best bigs in the NBA, super versatile, averaged 25, 11, and 5 this year. Number 2, the Jazz, Rudy Gobert, averaged 14 points, 14 rebounds to go with nearly 3 blocks per game, the best defender in the NBA. And number 1, the 76ers, Joel Embiid, averaged nearly 30 points per game and over 10 rebounds. He's one of the best players in the league.